Alright, welcome back guys. So today we're doing a thermostat replacement in the F150. The 5.4 liter Triton good stuff from Ford. There you go. It is my replacement piece from the Napa store. The thermostat is right there, which requires the intake tube, this decorative plastic piece to come off, antifreeze drain is down there. This little white cap here. There's a little protrusion here for draining. So take that tube, put it on that protrusion piece so you don't make a huge mess. Get that down in the bucket. The wrench is a 3/4. Get this drain in, and then we'll start taking the other stuff off. Now I want to drain out most of my coolant because I don't like the color of it. Otherwise, if you wanted to, you would only have to drain out about a gallon's worth in order to do the thermostat replacement. So if you only want to do the thermostat and not really change out your coolant, all you really have to do is drain out about a gallon. And that'll get you low enough level to take the housing off without spilling it all over the place. On to this other part. I took the cap off to help it drain better. Take your intake sensor loose. There's 3 bolts on this cover, 2 here, 1 right here. We'll take this piece off, and then we'll take this off. Let's get at it. So the check engine light turned on with a code of, I think it was P0123 or something like that. I'll put the picture of the code up. And the temperature was not getting very warm. So the coolant temperature was not getting hot, which led to assuming the thermostat was going out. So hopefully this fixes it. There's a small clamp here. Loosen this. These tubes here. You gotta just pull that out. loosen that. Took that one out. Just take this clamp loose. So there's your housing. You can take this bolt off. It's easier if you take these two off and loosen this bracket. And then you got this bolt here and this bolt down here, and that pops off then. Alright, now you got a 10mm bolt right there and right there. Alright, after some finessing, pop the little cover off. A little crusty, we'll have to clean that. And there's the old thermostat. Pretty crusted up. We'll have to get it cleaned up before we put the new one in. Try to get it pulled out. Delicious. This is gonna suck. Oh. There we go. It's pretty crusty. Old one, new one. Crusty, shiny. Shiny one goes back in. With a new O-ring. Now, try to clean this up. that back on. Don't tighten them too much in this aluminum. You cause yourself big problems. So snug and just a skosh more. That should be good. Now we will shut our drain valve and snug that up. Not too much, it's plastic. Alright, so the coolant what I got is it's a green coolant. This is a full concentrate, so you got to dilute it yourself. I'm using tap water for my house, so I got a water softener, so it's softened water. I was told not to use distilled water for whatever reason. Bracket. Get the bracket put on, get the intake put on, get her fired up. Intake. Alright, so we ran it, checked for leaks. You gotta keep an eye on your coolant level. Make sure it doesn't get low. And check your concentration. You want a 50-50 mix if you're diluting it. Or if you don't want to mess with it, you can buy the pre-diluted stuff. It's a little more expensive, but if you don't want to mess with that, then that's another option. I will put a glycol antifreeze test on it after I run it for a little while and check the levels on that. Make sure the protection's good enough for the area I live in, so you don't want it to freeze up on you. So there, all in all, it wasn't terrible. Getting the housing off was a little more labor intensive, but I got to pop off. We'll get that other beauty piece put on real quick. Well, we're gonna run this outside for a little bit, run it through a heat cycle, and check our levels on the coolant, and we'll get back. Hang tight. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope that you got some good information out of this. It was a little more challenging than I thought it would be, but we got her done, and we're gonna run it through a couple heat cycles, check our fluids, and we'll check the concentration of our coolant. You want it to be like a 50-50 mix if you're mixing it yourself. And I forgot my antifreeze tester, so I'll have to check it when I get home. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you stick around. We'll see you next time. Project, adventure, who knows yet. We'll see. We'll see you then.